today, first round of the FA Cup. Never been in my lifetime before, but you know what? It's 2010 since we last won a cup game. I really do feel now that we are desperate for a win in this, and hopefully, having just seen the team, I think that we perhaps could be getting that win. Oh, fingers crossed.
My name's Martin Dye. Looking forward to today's game. Hopefully get like our first FA Cup win in about like 10 years or 11 years, whatever it is. I'll go for a little 2-1 win, I think, really, because not really sure how it's going to go today, really. But obviously, like a new team, a lot of changes again. But that's to be expected for the cup, really.
Yeah, so I'm Luke. I think it's a good chance for a lot of players today to play games with the Oxford break, and obviously we've got coaches on Tuesday. I think it'll be interesting to see like Will Keane involved. Last time I think we saw him was briefly at Rochdale the other day, but played quite a lot against Gillingham and ended up getting the goal. I think it's a chance for some of the players who haven't played a lot of games, people like Danasian, who I guess career is a bit up in the air at the moment. We don't really know what's happening with him. Nsiala, who did have a sketchy game at Accrington, along with Wilson at the back. Obviously, it's quite worrying because not a lot of the back four have actually played a lot of games this season, especially with Kenlock in there as well.
Samuel here, Lincoln in the Cup today. And a lot of people say we should focus on the league more than the Cup, but you know, there's nothing like a good old Cup run. We're in the first round, it's a winnable game, and I know we haven't won in the FA Cup for 10 years. Of course, it would be great if we could break that curse under Paul Lambert. It would really show that we are in a proper new era here, unlike last season. But yeah, I think it would be great to get a win today. I'm confident we can against Lincoln. I'm going to say a 2-0 victory for Town. I think Will Keane and Emma Hughes will get on the score sheet. Come on, you Blues.
They shall grow, not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember.
Right, I'm Matt. Just got out from the 1-1 draw with Lincoln in the FA Cup. Bit bizarre, first of all, playing FA Cup football in November. Definitely doesn't feel normal. Probably I'd say a draw is a fair result. Really, we were the second best team in the first half, really. Lincoln had a shout for a penalty. It was difficult to see. I'm sitting on the churchman's end, couldn't really see it, but there was a lot of an appeal for the penalty there. We seemed to come into life when that penalty was saved in the second half, really. Great finish from Dazelle. It's another game clogging up the fixtures now, really, with the replay.
It's David Fisher again, being nicely controversial, I'm sure. First thing, just so you can edit it, when are we going to have a referee who's not complete? Because really, a disgrace to a poor profession. That one. First half, and it's Lambert's changing around all the time. They didn't look like they knew each other. I failed to comprehend why you need to make all those changes when we've just had a long break. You've got a long break coming up. It's not protecting people for a league game because there isn't one for about 6 years after this. It's ridiculous. It's the same as taking Keane and Hughes up to Accrington and then not playing them. They didn't have a game before that. It doesn't make any sense. They were completely disjointed in the first half because they didn't know who they were. Second half, and I'm going to be positive here, there was flashes as people started to know where they were. Dazelle started to show some signs that he might be a player in there as he dropped deeper. Why he was on the wing in the first half is beyond me. Keane needs a partner and he needs the balls to his feet. He can hold the ball up. He's not a big target man. And NCR is a walking red card as he's been since the first day he joined the club. There were flashes of things that were good there. Hughes was good again. Downs was good again. Keane worked hard with nothing to work with because we were playing the wrong tactics. Kenlock had a decent game. But really, we threw that away because we played the wrong team from the off. We need to stop making all those changes. 4 at the back, 2 up front, strongest side every week, and we'll do okay.
First, I thought the ref was brilliant today. I mean, Lincoln definitely should have had a penalty in the first half and he didn't give it, so no, the ref was poor really. Lino was poor as well, sort of worst officials I've seen for ages, I think. So that's always came to advantage in a way, first half. That penalty changed the game in the second half. It gave us the oomph that we needed and to go on to score. For me, Keane's not a one up front guy. He's not a target man. He needs someone up there with him. You can't play one up front at home anyway. At home, to be honest, it's poor. You need someone up there with you. Dazelle, poor first half, but second half he really come through. I've been quite critical of Dazelle at times this season, but great second goal, great first goal. Did well to the second half and really changed the game. I think Who's brilliant today. Downs also brilliant. So overall, that's pretty good. It's just a shame it's a replay though. We didn't want to replay. Didn't want to go to Lincoln on a Tuesday night, and also now it will be the international break Tuesday, won't it? So we're going to have no Downs, no Dazelle, no Judge. I know he didn't come on today, but so that's not good at all. And lastly, does Lambert really care about the competition? Because shouldn't Norwood come on at half time if we're 1-0 down, go on and get a couple of goals? But who knows? It's happened now, so off we go to Lincoln. Colchester Tuesday, fingers crossed.